Teachers across Oklahoma are preparing for a statewide walkout over a pay raise. News on 6's Amy Kaufman spoke to a teacher who participated in the last strike back in 1990 and is ready to do it again.
Mr. Lawrence Lane is one of thousands of teachers across the state who is continuing to fight for what they believe in. But after the walkout in 1990, he never thought he'd have to do it again.
Our teachers are sick and tired of being treated like second-class citizens.
28 years later, that thought still holds true.
We felt like we were being treated like tall children, almost similar to how we're being treated now.
Lane has been teaching for 38 years, but remembers that day like it was yesterday.
And we're still last.
He spends his day teaching 7 straight classes with no planning period.
You don't play charades? Tell them what that is.
Numbers.
It's numbers, okay?
While working 3 different jobs to make ends meet.
What should you not do on Sunday?
Work.
It shouldn't work, but most of us have to work on Sunday. I know I work part-time at Ross on Sundays.
And even though teachers like Mr. Lane don't get into it for the money, they still want to make a livable wage.
I've taught 38 years, and I still barely make what the average person at Quick Trip makes.
Even putting some of his own money into making each and every student's day better.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Dan. I've been blessed, and so I've always just wanted to give back.
He cares about my future. He pushes me to become a better individual.
Sierra Standridge is a current student of Mr. Lane's and says she's prepared to walk alongside him.
And I'm prepared to fight for their rights because they are treated as second-class citizens.
What do you think? Anybody else?
They should care about teachers because without teachers there would be nobody to educate the students, and students are the future of Oklahoma.
Because teachers are on the front lines.
We're the only profession that educates all the other professions, yet, as I said earlier, we're treated like tall children.
And that's why Mr. Lane says he's ready to do it again.
In 38 years, I've missed 4 days of school. So to have to walk out, per se, on my students is something that I'm ready to do.
The OEA has given the legislature a list of demands, and they say if they don't meet them by April 2nd, they're walking out. On the scene, on the story in Checotah, Amy Kaufman, News on 6.